We finally arrived. The Mountain of Eternal Winter... What now? What are you doing?
I can't freeze to death while offering prayers, can I? I do hope my brother's alive. I also hope that you return safely. I will offer my prayers and wait for you here.
Not climbing up the mountain when you came all this way? I do not understand. I've never seen nor heard of a fox dying from climbing up a mountain. It's my last offer. I'll give you the opportunity to climb the mountain with us. It's a chance to prove a belief of your tribe wrong.
Sorry, I can't. And I don't expect anyone to understand. Truth is, that's why I hired you. Please, just find my little brother. That's all I want in this world.
Let's be on our way.
녀석 동생을 찾는 일이 쉽지만은 않겠어.
The fox might have gotten his foot stuck here. The fox might have... What a relief that you're not the fox. Huh. There's a doodle here. Evidence that his little brother was here, perhaps. It must mean that he at least got to this point.
The journey here couldn't have been easy. The warrior who shall stand alone on the icy peak after overcoming the trials of the 6 witches will reach the doors elaborately engraved with deep resentment and stand against the awakened abyss. Did the holy flame also guide your arrival? A voice within whispers, the holy flame can be found just beyond here.
This is the haven of the slumbering origin. I don't think he would have gone inside. I think we should take care of our own business first. Revelation beyond death. My 6 sisters. My death will soon mark the beginning of a new end. Labreska faces her second death, brought about by my death. All will disappear beyond death, but only the deepest and most piercing despair remains to call forth a thing most terrible. My 6 sisters, when the time comes, sacrifice yourselves to seal it completely. I will forgive you for bringing about my death in return for your own deaths. These appear to be the words of the 7th witch. It seems she had a great fear of something. Something worse than her death. There's a barrier to keep us away, or to trap us here. The Guardian of the Flame. Prepare yourself. It would seem this is our final trial. I wonder, what lies beyond these doors? Finally, the flame that can consume the gods themselves. And just in time, too. I tire of your company. Curses! Was this just an elaborate trap? I can't die here. Like this. My vengeance cannot die here! Belmorn, you have outlived your usefulness. Now everything shall begin anew. Here, as promised, the Enix is yours for the...
Jardine, my dear child.
Jardine, my son. Such incredible anger surrendered Belmore. Grandchildren, as soon as I leave, Jardine Dukas, become my path.
I think I finally understand. Is this what the Seventh Witch meant by heading toward a new end? A doom for Hura Kahiliak! For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
I longed for your return after you started your journey up the mountain with our friend. Then I heard a very loud sound coming from the haven of slumbering origin. I just had this fear that something bad had happened to you. So that's why I climbed up the mountain of eternal winter. I climbed the mountain! Oh, that was peak bravery! Oh, the things I do for you! But my worst fears were realized. A blizzard nearly swept me away. Then I found a trace of my little brother. This is the flag. The flag my little brother and I made. Imagining it would be the mark we left upon the mountain, but I couldn't find my little brother. I think he's... Then I happened to look down. I saw a darkness within the blizzard. How dumb was I thinking that a fox Foxabets could climb the mountain? My hands and feet were so cold it was painful. I thought I had lost my sanity risking my life like this. But then I realized something. I was still alive. Even after climbing up the Golden Mountain. Me, a fox Foxabets, climbed the unclimbable mountain. I didn't even care to wonder what that legend was all about. I jumped up and down, so proud of myself. Then I hurried off to find you as I'd totally forgotten. Oh my, you passed out and our friend was nowhere to be seen. I thought you two were close. Did you fight?
When Lando returned to the village with you on his back, all the villagers were quite startled. It was proof that our race could climb the mountain, and that the legends were no longer true. And it was proven by Lando himself, the son of the Khan.
I really do want to tell your chattery friend of my great achievement. Where could he have gone? To the skies or to the ground? You don't think he went to see Princess Jarette without a farewell, do you?
News! I bring news! Is that a dragon? Here, take this from me. I'm, allergic to dragons.
You're probably disappointed too, huh? Oh well, you're stuck with me now.
Goodbye, Steel Cat.
I don't know whose paw print this is, but it's addressed to Lando.
Huh? Who'd sent me a letter?
A letter from Widnall's Perch. I hope it's good news.
Oh my! This stamped handprint!
Bubba! You didn't make a grave for me, did you? I couldn't meet her papa, but I am well. Well beyond the mountain of eternal winter. Sorry I couldn't send this letter sooner. I kept trying to send a hawk, but it couldn't get past the blizzard raging in the mountain. Bubba, I had a fascinating experience. I got so tired from looking for Papa that I fell asleep, and then I dreamt that the hawk and the leopard Abets all returned to Zephyr Highlands, and we all played together. Then I suddenly woke up to see a warm sunlight shine on the pure white snowfield. I don't know how much time had passed, but I read something from a book. I think I went into what's called hibernation, Bubba. Winter wasn't too scary after all. When the fierce winter winds blow, you just need a good deep sleep. I thought of going back to the Highlands, but I came here instead, curious of the path taken by the hawk and the leopard Abets. We Foxabets can also travel further now. Bubba, I want you to take the path with me. Bring something yummy on your way here.
Oh! I have a dream now! I will be the first Foxabets to be an official mountain guide. No one must have seen a fox do that, right? I will surely become rich.
Aren't you going to go look for your little brother?
Huh? Why would I? He's doing fine, so that'll do. By the way, about Mr. Jordine? He wasn't that heartless, was he? Wouldn't it be wonderful if someone was waiting for him to return to this place? That's why I'm going to make it my new base. And his dragon? I'm going to make it my best friend. I'll stay here to guide the climbers up the mountain for boatloads of silver. You can leave this place in my hands and just enjoy your adventure. Thank you for ascending the mountain and motivating me to do it too. If you see that grumbly gremlin again, please send my thanks. This place is safe under my watch, so there's no need to worry. Despite all his grumbliness, it was thanks to him that I learned fear of the unknown is just an illusion. Pay? Do you accept friendship as payment?
It might take a while for him to become an Abed's guide. Lando doesn't know how to cook at all, you know. Don't worry, I'm a good teacher. But before that, do you remember my citron orchard? If you go up that path, there is a small shrine. Let's meet in front of that shrine. I have something for your ears alone.
When I'm ready to head off on a journey beyond the mountain, I'll be sure to look you up.
Every Abetz has the ability to foresee the future. The future foreseen by Maramin must have been you. I asked you to take Gardaka's code to Prince Barhan, but there was something else I withheld. Allow me to tell you about Maramin's real keepsake. These objects can and should only be held by the King of Valencia. The objects I speak of are the Golden Keys. Of these 2 golden keys, when Maramin returned to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, she brought with her one of the keys held by King Torme. She did so because of Gardaka's hidden prophecy, which was told to King Torme in confidence. When the 2 keys are combined, the doors of Aliaeli will open and scatter crimson ashes. His descendants will open the doors of hell themselves at the end of a bloody battle. Yes, those golden keys contained a great power, and were more than just symbols of Valencia's royal family. Crimson ashes scattered beyond the tomb of those long gone. The power to open the doors that led to the beginning of all. King Torme tried to make sure the prophecy never came to pass by entrusting the keys to Maramin. It was because she saw the true keeper of the keys at the end of the path of prophecy, a warrior who would overcome the trials of the 6 witches and stand alone on an icy peak. She called that warrior Edana. Gardaka's code was only devised to make Maramin's son give up his search for the key, thus saving his life. Take that censer, for it is actually the key. Maramin melted the key and turned it into that censer so no one could find it. You will be able to use the Mandragora you received by overcoming the witch's trials to turn the censer back into a key. The black crystals used to craft the key remember its form, and the Mandragora remembers time that has been. Go find Puto at Oak Pill Research Lab. She will tell you how. I feel a little relieved now that I have been able to fulfill Maramin's last wish.
I heard the news from Oslin's friend. Oh my, to see that which belonged to the witches with my own eyes. I am unaware of its use, but it looks very important. I heard the news from Oslin's friend. Oh my, please hold on. It's done. I am unaware of its use, but it looks very important. I think it's best you keep it somewhere safe. Oh, that you and your friend got rid of the dark fire that pained the mountain.
Excuse me, adventurer. Chief Hoonvish and the wise shaman Invish are looking for you. They're waiting at the Grand Conference Hall. I'll guide the way.
It might take a while, but...
They're here, my chief.
You've caused quite the ruckus.
Ah. Feeling better, adventurer? Hmm? Oh, you noticed this fellow, I see. An alarming sight, yes, but there's no need to be afraid. It is thanks to you that my friend is even here at all.
Whew! It's been a while. Remember me? I knew that there was something special about you. All misunderstandings have been resolved, yes, yes.
Due to the disappearance of the eunuchs you were searching for, the defeat of the Guardian who protected the Dark Flames, and the revelation of the foe who destroyed the Highlands, the thick fog which once blinded our peoples has cleared. The Mountain of Eternal Winter, once bound by the Dark Flame, has been restored, and now the Okjinchini shall be reborn in their rightful form.
Yes, yes, it wasn't the antlered ones who poisoned the oak pills. Why ever did we think it was them from the start? It does make me angry thinking about it, though.
Calm yourself, my friend. I do empathize. But for tonight, we promise to revel in the festivities alongside our hero.
However, there is something we must never forget. By being reunited as one, we have uncovered a new truth. Peace has been restored unto the Mountain of Eternal Winter, but the price we paid was the presence of a malevolent deity, encroaching into our world, the likes of which we have never seen. This world, our world, has now taken its first steps toward a new end.
Enough, my friend. You may not brandish a blade, but your words wound enough to kill any mood. Forget such things for today, and just celebrate, for tomorrow's sun shall always dawn slightly later than today's.
With all due respect, my chief, I am only carrying out my duty.
Yes, yes, for we shall all encounter that god beyond Alieli soon enough. For the prophecies of Origin have come together to complete the final prophecy.
Crimson ash shall rain down like black death from the heavens.
And black death shall rise like crimson ash from the earth.
Come, beyond the doors of Alia Eli, to where the desires of all collide and disperse.
Only the one who remains standing in the end shall choose the fate of this world.
To become a bridge for the reconciliation of this world. That must be the very reason why we've walked the path of prophecy. Beyond the doors of Alia Eli, for the future that awaits us together. Therefore, let us not think, only drink, and thus be merry for today.
Yes, yes! Time to party all night long!